My first question is to Dr. Sergei Dvoryanov.
Yes.
Dr. Sergei, obviously, the Russian government thinks that this is a one-way relationship. But Russia must also understand that it needs India more than India needs Russia. We have supported you at a time when you needed our help. But your government is doing absolutely nothing to release the Indians who have been fooled and trapped into fighting for Russian mercenary armies. This attitude is very bad. Across India, people are very angry with Russians, with Vladimir Putin, with your government today for its insensitivity. Our government has kept telling you that you need to make sure and do something more to release all the Indians who are forced into fighting against Ukraine. But your government doesn't seem to care. That means they don't need a relationship with India, maybe.
Good evening, Namaste, Namaskar, dear and Honorable Arnob Goswami ji. I'm so happy that you sincere ask me, but I feel the pain inside my heart. And I want to explain that I'm not a representative Minister of External Affairs or any official's position of Russian government. I can be present in your show like a representative of NGO and a religion philosopher. If it's relevant to discuss in this position, I can share my views and my opinion.
Yes.
Russia has always supported India from the very first days of its independence. In February 1953, Joseph Stalin hosted the Indian ambassador, Mr. Menon. The ambassador was the last foreigner to see him alive. Stalin made a historic decision to export grain and food products to India, which at this difficult historical moment found itself under blockade due to Western sanctions, which happened at the initiative of Great Britain, from which India was fortunately freed. During the India-Pakistan conflict, Pakistan was in a coalition with Western states, in particular with the United States, and the USSR fully supported India, which allowed this country to win. Our relationship has been tested by time and is based on the common spiritual mission of our two countries.
Thank you so much. First of all, come to the first shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharmakshetra kurukshetra samaveda yutsavaha. Even Lord Krishna himself was felt in his diplomacy during his conversation with Duryodhana a lot of times. And we know this very well. And the war, what happened. Right now we can see again that Kurukshetra and our national leader try his level best to approach Western leaders and informs them, please, I should take care about our country, about security. Please don't join Ukraine to NATO. Don't put this country to the trouble and Russian population. It's very famous statement, very famous expression that death of one personality is a tragedy and the death of 1,000 people is just only a statistic. We can see from both sides, Ukraine and Russia as well, is a lot of deaths and a lot of pain and tears of the mothers and wives, like the same on Kurukshetra battlefield. But right now we can see that particular death of the Indian citizen, because it's related to your motherland, to your nation, is a tragedy. And at the same, in my heart, I can feel this tragedy because I love India. I visit India every year, twice. Even last year, I attend all full parikrama in Vrindavan.
I appreciate your thoughts and your warmth for India and Indian culture. Whenever your government puts in requests to the Indian government, we respond immediately. We go all out. We support you. Narendra Modi went all the way to Moscow. At the risk of spoiling his relationship with other countries, he supported Russia. But relationship is two ways. It is not just one way. So I feel that that has not been understood by the Russian government, and I think that this was a very unavoidable tragedy. And I don't want to put you in an embarrassing situation on that, but I'm telling you what I think, sir.
Yes, dear and Honorable Arnob Goswami ji, you have a representative of Supreme Court of India. My first education, I was a military lawyer. Then I transformed myself and become a religious philosopher. And I cannot tell anything about this case because I don't know a real and legal improvement about
Okay.
this particular case with your citizen.
I take your point on that. That's why I don't want to put you in the dock on this. I just gave you my view. I'll thank you, Dr. Sergei. I look forward to meeting you again.
War is always a tragedy. The ancient scriptures, the Vedas, describe that warriors who fight for truth and justice and die on the battlefield immediately go to the heavenly planets. Today, it is Russia that defends the ideas of justice and truth in conflict with the collective West.